Hi there guys, and welcome back to a new series of Brownaldo. We're going into our second season with Manchester United as we look to emulate Ronaldo's career that he had at Old Trafford. In today's video we were playing 3 games and then simulating the rest for August and September. After year 1, of course, we have 18 goals and 19 assists to our name. A fair few towards our target, but still many more to get. We really need to win the Premier League this time round, especially as we have 3 or more to get, and we have 5 seasons remaining to get that. The Champions League will be a focus this year as well, as we qualified after finishing second last year. But our Community Shield has been won and our rating is as we needed.
Hi there guys, and welcome back to what is a new season of Brownaldo. Season 2, as we look to progress from where we left off on FIFA 17. So, in this, with the end of the last series, I'm going to be going through 2 months worth of games, simulating and some of them and playing others. For this episode I'll be going through August and September, playing the game against West Ham on the opening day of the season, and then also the Basel and CSKA Moscow games in the Champions League. So let's get into some training and then we'll get into the games. There we go. Damn it. Good start, good start. Pow. Pow. As is that. That's what we wanted.
First game, always a special game. He's certainly a special player. It should be a special match, and it's live. Welcome to you all.
So here we go. Game 1. Manchester United versus West Ham at Old Trafford.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Eric Bailly plays with Phil Jones in central defence. Paul Pogba plays with Ander Herrera in midfield. In attack,
I like that.
Lukaku starts making his debut for the club.
I like that a lot.
Trafford these days very much for the supporter, particularly those who perhaps only come occasionally, particularly for those who come in the week when there aren't matches. They have a wonderful tourist trail around it, and well, on the pitch it must be an amazing place to play.
You can say that again, they do call it the theatre of dreams for...
Oh, there we go, first goal of the season for Brownaldo. In 3 minutes of the game starting, West Ham very poor there. Great bit of movement. A little 1-2 with Lukaku, and then just a first time finish past Joe Hart. 1-0 shot on. Feeds Valencia down the right. And Herrera has made it 2.
Well, they've taken the low route here and they've got themselves a goal. Well at Pogba.
Oh, Pogba just brushed off the ball.
Everything about Manchester United still seems to revolve around post-Sir Alex Ferguson, who achieved so much. And we always felt, Alan, didn't we? Given that he tried to place it. To return to the subject of Manchester United, and these post-Ferguson years have still been difficult.
They have been difficult, just trying to find a different way forward.
That was cheeky. Martial, good save.
Wonderful save.
It's cleared. Oh.
Here's Brown. On the attack here. Pogba. Superb individual skill.
Oh, see you later.
Somehow he saved it.
Joe Hart tips it onto Luke. And that makes it 3-0 after 31 minutes. Okay, holds it up well.
Quite a dangerous position now.
And loses the ball there. Half time, 3-0 across, and makes the challenge on Andre Ayew. There's Matic. Brown feeds Lukaku. Brown on the overlap, or the underlap.
And he could get away here.
Makes it 4. So Brownaldo has 2 goals and Manchester United have 4 goals. But he can't quite get there, and Mata can't make the challenge. Played in, and that should have been a goal.
Put him off.
The goalkeeper coming out probably could have been a penalty. Forces a throw.
And here's the shot.
And
Simple save for
he's on target, but
got the ball.
Lukaku was man of the match, was he?
Rashford.
And Rashford, that's a great save there. A little backhill through ball was nice, but wasn't quite to be. Oh, that should have been a goal from Bailly. Just didn't get enough on it. I don't think. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting to be that wide open in the middle of the box, but we win 4-0, and that's the start of the season that we were hoping for. Sim this game. Really and truly, this team shouldn't be anywhere near losing this game. 3-1, that's what I thought. So Valencia, Pogba and Martial. Fulton scored for Swansea. So the same team that played the last 2 Premier League games will play this one. Shouldn't lose this game either, really. They're playing 4-4-2. And we win 3-1 in this game too. So Luke Shaw gets his first Manchester United goal, as does Romelu Lukaku in terms of a competitive goal. Not bad at all there. Mahrez scoring for Leicester, but it is another win. Hoping we get a result. We shouldn't lose this game, really. 1-1. Okay, Daley Blind with a red card. That's always good. Nice one. Okay, so the first Champions League game of the season is against Basel. Oh yeah, of course you're amongst the subs. You're not one of our starters. Right, so the first team. And again, we shouldn't be losing this game. And we win 2-0. Brownaldo and Lukaku, as expected.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and our match today comes from the Premier League. Today's game, Manchester United, and they play Everton. How will Manchester United be today? We'll be watching them.
You have to take your hat off to them, Martin, because it's okay being expected to win the championship.
Rooney. Gylfi Sigurdsson. He's got his shot off now.
Rooney's shot is blocked and it goes over the crossbar. Rooney could also score against his former club, of course. It's headed away and Brownaldo
His own
gets
talent here to
hold of
keep
the ball.
And he has got some support if he wants to just lay it
Speed
off.
is a killer
And he could
and
get away here. It's opened up.
possible.
Got to be.
And
Well, that was so close to going
just
inside
wide.
the post.
Tried to play it in behind Leighton Baines, but it was intercepted. Umanias. He didn't play well there.
McCarthy. Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Sigurdsson and Rooney
Return ball.
causing
Shot on
issues.
here.
And
Nowhere near. Romelu Lukaku. Here's a chance to attack.
that's a good ball to Luke Shaw.
And they get it away. Shot
There's
gets
the
blocked.
opportunity for a shot and it smacked the
Good
defender in
defending.
the face.
James McCarthy.
Almost gone back as well again.
Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Everton come away with
Well,
it.
I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the
Yeah.
crowd, maybe.
That's what we wanted.
Has to score.
And that's 1-0.
And the first goal will be such a boost to them.
1-0 after 31 minutes, or 32 minutes as it will be on the score sheet.
James McCarthy. Well, it's okay for Manchester United at the moment. They've got the lead as this first half draws to a close. But there's a lot of work still to do.
Baines. In a great position.
Coming up half-time now.
Romelu Lukaku.
Just as we're in
That's
the attacking
half-time.
third,
Signalled by
the
the referee.
blows the full-time whistle. Full-time whistle? Half-time whistle. Find a little bit of space to shoot. Matic can't get the interception, but does win the ball back. Lukaku into
Super pass.
Martial.
Could be in behind.
It's a great save from the keeper as well there.
Save, but he couldn't hold it.
Pickford there just getting a hand to it, or a couple of hands to it, should I say. Where Martial and
Well, let's look at
Pickford
it
makes the
again.
save, but
For you day in, day out on EA Sports, of course, including the EFL Cup fixture for Manchester United. They'll be hosting Spurs.
Yeah. The shot's on.
it's a good save from De Gea.
It's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
Rashford.
Rashford turns well, and he is thwarted by Pickford as well. Doing
Terrific
much
effort
with them.
by the home side here.
It's a good
Just
turn.
kept their noses in front. And they're going to need all the support they can get for that to continue to the
Here's
final whistle.
Rashford.
Yeah, if they do end up winning this, they will have their fans to thank because they've been terrific out there today.
It's another great save from Pickford. Kane with another save. I would give him man of the match, even though
Referee says
he's
that's
on the
that.
losing team.
The manager nailed.
I would have had him at least 8.5. He kept that team in the game. The Carabao Cup. So we look at that basically being a third string team essentially. Smalling, I'll probably sell. But Spurs, a very strong team out. I want to see how this one goes. I don't just want to see the full-time result. I mean, half an hour it's been and Spurs haven't scored. Rashford comes on for Wilson. Okay. Dembele scored 1 for Tottenham after an hour with my youth team out. Enough, 1-0. That could have been far worse, despite Ali, Kane, Son, Ericsson all playing. And it'll be the first team that we play as against CSK. And we win 2-1. Fellaini and Rashford on the score sheet. And the other guy has actually even got on.
Well, these two teams have already played, of course, on match day 1. Now they are involved in this fixture in the Champions Cup,
Okay.
match day 2.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I think there's improvements to be made from both sides from match day 1, so let's see if they can achieve that.
Our match today, CSKA Moscow versus Manchester United.
With good vision.
Berezutski.
Now United wore white when they went to Moscow.
He's given the free kick with no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking. Now Anthony Martial. Pogba. Shaw. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Martial is there for the goal. 0 after 6 minutes. It's a great ball down the line from Luke Shaw, and a perfect cross for Martial just to nod home at the far post.
But anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that they must score.
About his opposite number and his tactical skills. They know each other pretty well, don't they, these two?
Well, they do. They are all.
Keeper's ball.
Lukaku just floored the goalkeeper, but no foul.
And Herrera.
Some potential in this move.
Steps inside. Bang it. No, keeper saved it.
Here they are, the Manchester United fans, hoping that this is a prelude for better things. They have got the lead. They haven't been at their very...
Lukaku! Well,
That's a great bit of play. Great turn, great run, great finish, all from Lukaku there.
Here's Brown.
Delivered into the box.
Good. Martial can't get there. Almost another very good cross. And that's half time. It's 2-0.
Only a corner could have been worse.
Matic with the header, and that should have been a goal.
Rain comes down like it's coming down now. It's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
A corner. Pogba's header there.
Well, he shouldn't have had a fair.
Saved well by the goalkeeper.
And in it goes. And the goalkeeper.
That from Matic as well. Ooh. Mata challenging Fernandes. And wins the ball from Fernandes.
Lukaku.
Lukaku plays a great ball. What a save from the keeper as well there. What a save.
Decided to make a change. Kempe. And now the shot. Turned aside there by the keeper. It is corner after corner. And here comes the corner.
It was Matic and Akinfeev again with the save.
In quickly.
Can't beat that guy.
Read the play well to intercept.
Well, it didn't matter, and that's full time. 2-0. The last game of the episode against Crystal Palace, and we win 3-0. Brownaldo, Pogba, and Mkhitaryan. Good way to end.
So as you saw there, we won all 3 of the games that we played. 4-0 against West Ham, 1-0 against Everton, despite a huge performance from Jordan Pickford. Could quite easily have been man of the match in that game. And then 2-0 against CSKA Moscow. Of course, we did have some good results in and around those results. I thought even though we lost against Spurs in the Carabao Cup, I thought the Cup team did brilliantly, considering they're all of the players that are essentially third stringers and players you would loan out for the first couple of years. But that's it for today's video. As always, if you have any feedback for me, please leave it in a comment below. And if you want to keep up to date with everything I'm doing, including Series 2 of Brownaldo, then please subscribe, and I will see you next time.